Why would you? I can't sit down.
Sit down.
Here, have a seat. Have a seat.
For real. They aren't even allowed to be there. Can y'all please move? Excuse me. I can see it now. I can. Right here. Can you sit on your butt? I'm going on my tippy toes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't see. Can you tell me to get on his butt?
Hey, Lily.
What? Can you tell me to get on his butt? Tell him something.
Get on your knees.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Castillo de San Marcos National Monument, part of your National Park Service, and our weapons firing program for you today. Before we start our program, though, we do need to go over a few safety guidelines, not only for your safety, but for the preservation of our fortress as well. Last year, 2016, marked the 100th anniversary of the National Park Service. For all these years, this organization has cared for a variety of historic sites and many natural wonders across our country, and we ask each and every one of you, as you visit these great places, to please do your part to help us preserve them for the next visitor. Here at the Castillo de San Marcos, we ask everyone to please help us by not climbing, sitting, or standing on the historic cannons, their cannon carriages, or the historic fragile shellstone walls of the fortress itself. These shellstone walls crumble very easily. Once coated in a thick layer of plaster, 300 years later, the builders did not expect 750,000 visitors a year to be walking through this place. So just please help us out by not sitting or standing on these walls while you're with us today. And those of you here up front, please get behind those two cones in that white line until we say our cannon is safe at the end of the program. After we say it's safe, you're welcome to approach the gun crew, ask questions, and take pictures. Please just wait until we say our cannon is safe at the end of the program. When we call for you to cover your ears, please do so because this cannon can be very loud. If you have any small children with you, please make sure they cover their ears or cover their ears for them when the time comes. For those of you that already have your ears covered, I can assure you the gun will not make a sound while I'm talking. And ladies and gentlemen, the cannon we're about to fire for you today, historically this cannon was actually called a 6-pounder iron gun. Can anyone tell me what they think that might possibly mean? How about the ball weighs 6 pounds? The gun itself is about 2,000 pounds in weight. The largest ball it was capable of firing was a baseball-sized 6-pound solid iron ball. This is a relatively small cannon for the history of this fortress, but it's still pretty impressive. This cannon could throw that baseball-sized cannonball about as far away as you see our lighthouse, 1.5 miles away downrange. But as you explore and look around the fortress today, you'll find larger cannons. Down by our flagpole along that south wall, there's a collection of 16, 18, and 24-pounders. Right there at our seawall is our 32-pounder. So larger weapons of this fortress were capable of throwing their shots anywhere from 2 to even 3 miles downrange. Can they accurately hit a target at 3 miles out? No, but they can still reach out that far. And try to imagine being the people coming into St. Augustine with the intent on taking over this fort. What are they arriving on? Well, offshore, they're showing up on wooden boats. Wood and canvas is what they are living on. Anyone coming in from the north is walking down here. What are their carts made out of? Wood and canvas. They're going to build little huts and trenches out of wood and earth. How well do you think all those things are going to do against a heavy stone fortress? Not all that great. The closer you get to this building, the more accurate and the more destructive these cannons become. So when people are trying to come in and attack this place, if you don't have the right kind of guns, big enough guns, or enough guns, the safest way and the most effective way to take over this fort, I can tell you, is not by shooting at it. It's by keeping your distance, surrounding it, and cutting off supply lines. If this place is surrounded long enough, Eventually, the people inside will run out of food, supplies, and ammunition. It's the job of the soldiers and defenders of this fortress to survive until help arrives from somewhere else. That means you have to get someone out of here to send for that help. Then you have to sit around and wait and hope that help comes back. This building is designed to outlast the enemy as long as it possibly could, but if you're surrounded, eventually things run out. Since it's the job of this place to survive, one of the main things you have to do is tell your cannon crew to slow down. A well-trained cannon crew of the 1700s could fire one of these guns as quickly as 45 seconds between shots. One shot over and over again, 5 to 6 people, 4, 5, or 6 people working on this cannon, 45 seconds is pretty quick. Well, that would be an impressive show of firepower. 44 guns up here in 1740, firing all in 45-second intervals. Just try to imagine all those guns doing that. That would look pretty impressive. But what are you going to do when you run out of gunpowder? Since the job of this fortress was survival, firing the guns too fast is not the right idea. And what we are going to show you today is a firing tactic that a fortress like this would have done to survive. And this drill, it'll take